Yes, yes, one and all. Welcome. We're on podcast number 54, can you believe it? So big up Tectonics on this one, who's in the chat. Give Tectonics a shout. This is his debut release. Listening to this, can you believe it's his first ever release? Such flipping quality tune. It's called Tokyo Rain, this one. It's got Feel You on the other side. Big up Phil Favour in the chat. Wayne Exuberant, Chris Newell, Rob Bonney, Harry Clark, Martin Hatt, Nos Missiso, Lee Francis, Jared Kay, Tim Lucas. Big the heck up. So today I've got loads of new music for you as usual. Got another mix. Second half of the show will be me in the mix from the WWD and B show again, because I've already recorded them, want to use them up, so might as well enjoy them. If you're listening on SoundCloud, if you're not listening live, then we do this every Saturday afternoon 2 p.m. during no clubs open season, basically, and then beyond that we'll see what happens. We'll try and keep something rolling. This is a podcast, it's not a mix. There's going to be loads of talking, there's going to be response to the chat. Do come and join us one Saturday afternoon if you can. It makes a lot more sense when you're here with us in the chat. So I hope you lot are good. Today I'm also broadcasting. I'll just give this little thing a plug because I need some followers on it. So there's a new app called Blast Radio. So if you are on iPhone or Android, Apple or Android, please go and have a look at Blast Radio's free app from the App Store. And the guys from they're obviously trying to get their radio app up and running, so they sent me this thing called a Blast Box. That's the logo to look out for, Blast Radio. And they sent me this thing called a Blast Box, which is this little thing here. And basically what it does is once it's linked to your phone and to Wi-Fi, all you do is hit that red button there, and it broadcasts whatever's going into this from wherever you are, just then broadcasts straight to the app. So I thought we'd broadcast the podcast through it. So another way you can now listen to the podcast is through the Blast Radio app on your phone. So check that out, search for BCee. I need to get some followers. It's the first time I've used it. So there you go, that's enough of a plug. Blast Radio, get the app, have a listen. There's loads and loads of stuff on there. Lee Francis says, any Technomatic or LSB today? I put loads of new music on the stick. I don't really know what I'm going to play, and we'll see where we go from there. Right, anyway, going to kick off with a track that last week I meant to play you and I accidentally deleted it. This is wicked. It's from the forthcoming Inja album, Smile. Wave and Smile and Wave. Already getting things wrong. This features Charlotte Haynen. The whole album has been produced by Winey. This is something else though, this one. I've got the dog in the studio today with me, Bidigan. We've also got the Ducks, not here, but are doing well. If you're not following yet, go to Instagram at DuckWatchUK. Right, I'll have to talk over a bit of this because it's not out for a while, but I'll let you hear most of it.
Reaching a different world. I just woke up and realized I'm trying to find a way to a home I can't find. For myself, I reach in a different world. I just woke up and realized I'm trying to find a way to a home I can't find. Yeah, I realized that I've been missing and don't know how I got to here, but things are different, fam. I feel like I'm nearly up, my eyes have been all misty and I'm wiping out the cold, my vision's back, I'm grinning, man. I was blind, yeah, lost or wandering. In solitude, my words were heard mumbling, or echoing in nothingness, until I said I'll no longer be suffering. I was blind, yeah, lost or wandering. In solitude, my words were heard mumbling, or echoing in nothingness, until I said I'll no longer be suffering. Myself, I reach in a different world. I just woke up and realized I'm trying to find a way to a home I can't find. For myself, I reach in a different world. I just woke up and realized I'm trying to find a way.
Go on, Charlotte Haynen.
A home I can't find. blind. Remove the blinkers, eyes wide. Nothing's as it was from hindsight. But I got a future in this mind, and I'ma take the steps I need in my stride. And I can do whatever I feel, cause it's time. I got my force field, my shield, and my mind.
Absolute gold. The whole album's good. Coming soon in Just Smile and Wave. Big up Ann Tennant, the family crew in the house. Right now, some brand new Winslow from his forthcoming Hospital EP, Sandalwood Nights. This one's called Everything and More.
I'm just a pail of emotions that's steady overflowing. Lost in the moment, I'm open, you see my heart swollen. And you know this, you see it every day. Long distance over the phone, a point blank range. And it's strange to think that after all these years, it'd be you to rescue me from all the things I feared. Rejection, imperfection, never feeling like I was enough. You came to practice and supply me with that secret stuff. A potent potion of honesty and earnest emotion. Another hit of that love drug, nearly overdosing. It's like I hit with the love bug and I didn't know it. They told me that's just what love does and my mind's exploding. So when I tell you that you're cute and you give me that look, I paint a page in every story, your favorite book. Cause I'm just here to let you know the way you make me feel. Gonna give you more this time. Gonna give you everything and more this time. Gonna give you more this time. Gonna give you everything and more this time. Give you all you need this time. Everything you want this time. Give you all you need this time. Everything you want this time. And this time and next time on a downtime in the future, I want to give you everything, and this is proof here. You know the feeling sublime will never be lost for time.
This whole EP, obviously, is absolutely amazing. A couple of people saying about things going too fast. The last few weeks, people have been complaining a bit about tracks suddenly zipping along, going too fast. And it seems to be a Facebook issue. Facebook, also the platform that cuts us off the most. So shoot over to YouTube/Spearhead Records Ltd, and you shouldn't have that problem.
I believe that there's no one better from me. I'll do my best just to please you. I give you all that I am. In loving you, I can see that I am truly loving you. yeah. Another chance to show you my heart. It's like
The odd switch.
come true, yeah. So I want to express
I'll put them in the chat.
me feel. Gonna give you more this time, this time. Gonna give you everything and more this time. Give you everything. Give you everything. Give you everything.
Or, of course, get the Blast Radio app and search for BCee on that. Tom asking if I'm coming to New Zealand. Tom, I'd love to come to New Zealand. Did try and do a tour there a couple of weeks back, but sadly the paperwork didn't go through in time, so I was unable to come out there. We'll revisit that later this year. This one's called Falling. It features Tom Corkle on vocals. It's by Malinky and Freak, and it's forthcoming or out now on Galaxy Records. If it's out now, I'll put it in the playlist. Don't forget to join the playlist. We are rapidly heading for 2,000. Link in the description for this. Yeah, this one's out now, so it's now in the Uplifting Drum and Bass playlist. I'll put the link in the chat as well. Big up Tom as well, and big up Alex as well from big up Alex from New Zealand. Sorry, I said Tom, it was Alex. He listens every week, actually catching it live. Big up. Shady says, what's that noise like a bird he hears in so many drum and bass tracks? I was zoned out then, I wasn't really listening, but I'm guessing it goes but higher. It's a noise from a break called the Fink break. So a lot of drum breaks have names, and most of usually the names, like the Fink break, is because it's from the track that it was originally sampled from. So them drums are sampled from a track. So if you look up the track called by Lynn Collins, Think About It, that is the track that originally sampled the Fink break. You probably heard of the Amen break. It's called the Amen break because it sampled a track called Amen Brother by the Winstons. There's the Hot Pants break. I think that was a James Brown one. All sorts of variations on the Lynn Collins Think About It break. Yeah, that. Just become part of the sound. Big up Wayne for bothering to download the Blast app. Malinky, who's on the production on this one, is such a good producer. Look out for him. Right, this one's obviously been out for a minute now. There's still some picture discs around. If you want to support Spearhead Records or any of the artists, then yeah, please do go and buy a picture disc, buy a download, or just stick something in a playlist. It keeps us going. Somebody asking for the ID on this track. It's by Malinky. I said it a second ago, but if you go to the playlist, which is just a few above you in the chat or the description of this, it's currently the top one in the Spearhead Uplifting Drum and Bass playlist, where you can check them all from that. Right. Yeah, big up Wayne Exuberant, who has pretty much bought everything, as have some of the others of you on here. So this is out now. It's Almost There, Deadline remix. Me and Charlotte take it from Life as We Knew It.
Why I keep it going on, inside it's really hurting, wondering if I belong. Oh, I try hard to pretend, and I smile until the end. But I've tried to make amends. I don't know if I've got it in me anymore. They tell me I'm almost there. They tell me don't leave. I swear.
Don't apologise, CP3. It's all good, bruv. Now, if you're like me and somebody tells you, don't you dare do something, you tend to do it. We kept joking at the lyrics for this time last year with Don't You Dare Grow Your Hair, and I think subconsciously my rebellious vibe has made me grow my hair. So I blame this track.
I've tried to make amends. I don't know if I've got it in me anymore. They tell me I'm almost there. They tell me don't leave. I swear, don't you dare go nowhere. They tell me I'm almost there. They tell me don't leave. I swear, don't you dare go nowhere.
Right, this one coming in now then is called Slow Shutter. It's by BCee, hailing from Melbourne. It was out a couple of weeks back on Future Retro, Spearhead's other label, my other label, basically. I meant to do a shout out a moment ago as well. I'm going to just do one for Django. Shout out to Eurythmic and the Caravan Gang, please. And I had to give a shout to a food truck, and I can't see where it is now. In Norfolk too, so I'm going to do it. yes. Big up the Hatchet food truck. Norfolk Coast crew. I love the Norfolk Coast. We will be spending a lot of time there in the summer with the legend that is Vanny. So for those of you that don't know, the legend that is Everwood travelled about for ages in a van called Vanny. He passed it on to me and the family. This week Vanny ended up looking like this, completely naked, stripped back, and on Monday the transformation starts into getting stuff put back in it. Should be done in about 3 weeks' time. CP3 says, have I got any female lyric tips? Ask Rhea for that. Big up John Reachhill. Give Artsy a little squeeze from us. One more shout out then. Tom Edwards says, can I shout out Marine, who's in a bad mood with him? I mean, she might be in a bad mood with you for good reason, mate. So, I don't know. I don't want to get involved. Big up Tim Hewitt too. Few people asking about this vocals thing, so I'll give you a couple of comments on that in a minute. First of all, this was out last week. It's by Trex and Missing. It was out on Spearhead. It's called To Infinity as part of the Brighter Now EP. There you go then, that's To Infinity, Trex and Missing. So, a couple of people asking about tips, particularly for female vocals. I mean, this applies, what I'm going to say, to male or female vocals, to be honest with you. And that is this. The biggest thing you need to work on is your writing ability, your lyric writing ability, or find somebody who can write well, who you can team up with. Because the biggest problem I have when trying to find people to work with and trying to get stuff right isn't so much people's voices and their singing ability as it is the writing ability and the top lines. The top line is a phrase you hear a lot in music, in drum and bass. It's the melody line that the vocal creates that goes over the music. So you can have a tune that just like this, and then somebody who's good at top line writing will come out with a different melody to this that fits. Or whatever. I can't do it that well, hence I work with Charlotte a lot. And then come up with words that fit it. It's no good being the best singer in the world if all you can sing is the weather was nice, ooh yeah, the sun is shining, because it's just boring and generic, which is what happens a lot. So yeah, work on writing. Really, that's it. Get on some courses, learn the craft. Yeah, Trex and Missing, massively underrated. Check out their whole EP, Brighter Now. You're not likely to hear BCee vocals anytime soon, Arta. That's for sure. Right, this is forthcoming on V Recordings. It's called Falling. It's by Slater, Slay, and Chimpo.
Falling, I don't do this well. You got a body like a bomb and you can move as well. Now I ain't falling, man, I fell. I think that you can tell. I thought that it was holding me, I see issue as well. You got me falling, I don't do this well. You got a body like a bomb and you can move as well. Now I ain't falling, man, I fell. I think that you can tell. Body hotter than a flame, eyes light of the room. Gotta know her name, gotta get that soon. Keeps giving me all the signs, on my mind like all the time. Can't let that go, bro, no, gotta make that all of mine. Don't know I want all of that, nearly died then I saw the back. Missed the call then I call it back, gotta catch that like a quarterback. Catch that like an alley-oop, Lord knows I got a good aim. I'm locked on now, I'ma shoot, sucked in, what can I do? I thought that it was holding me, I see issue as well. You got me falling, I don't do this well. You got a body like a bomb and you can move as well. Now I ain't falling, man, I fell, I think that you can tell. I thought that it was only me, I see issue as well. You got me falling, I don't do this well. You got a body like a bomb and you can move as well. Now I ain't falling, man, I fell, I think that you can tell.
Big up Resilient, just spotted you in the chat. Resilient's got an EP forthcoming on Future Retro in the next few months, and it's sounding good.
I'm just trying to make you climax and take you IMAX. Get you a nice glass, this nice that in it. Not gonna lie, I had a pint of Guinness and some spinach, so I might just take lights to finish if you with it. Missy, I ain't trying to front like I'm a stud. If I'm giving you 10 inches, must be cutting you a dumb. But I must be up to good the way the barn for the wood. But
I'd had enough of that one. I hadn't obviously had enough of that one. Just got a little bit lost concentration and pressed the wrong button. What happens, you see, is over here. This screen, when you DJ in a club, you have, like on the WWDB show, each deck has its own screen. On this controller, each deck shares the same screen, which when you got the mic and this and the visuals and the dogs here and the cameras, yeah, I mean, I loaded the track to the one that was already playing. Anyway, this is Disruptor Like the Sun, forthcoming Hospital Records.
You shine
Out now, Hospital Records. If by any chance you are listening to this on the Blast Radio app, then big up, welcome. And if you're not, check my little broadcaster. Get on your phone, search Blast Radio. They didn't ask me to plug it, by the way. They just sent me the box for some content, but I want some followers. So go to the App Store, Blast Radio, and find BCee, please. Oh, also, it's worth joining because just tell you a little bit about the Blast Radio thing. After a broadcast, stuff stays streamable for 24 hours. So you can just kind of load stuff up. So what I'm going to use it for is when I'm making a new tune in the week, or when I listen to a test pressing or something like that, I'm just going to stick the little Blast thing on and give anybody that's following me a little shout of brand new unreleased stuff. So it's worth a follow for that. Blast Radio, BCee. Let's see if I can get a new tune ready without stopping this one. Oh, mate, that organ bass line would go off. Kurt said, did I get the track back? I accidentally deleted. Yeah, second tune in, mate, if you want to have a rewind later on. Right, someone was asking for some Technimatic earlier on.
Fantastic.
This is out now on the Quicity.
Tomorrow's
It's Technimatic, it's Lightwave.
the 21st century.
And big thanks to those of you adding me on the Blast Radio app. Appreciated. Just for fun, I want to have more followers on there than everyone else because it's new. Well, I know Chris is joking, but as he's asked, please do go to www.spearheadrecords.co.uk and buy some t-shirts. Big up everybody that's been buying, supporting, everything else. So in about 15 minutes time, we're going to go in the mix from something I recorded at WWD&B Studios. And as we go through it, I'll add all the tracks to the playlist as well. Now, I happen to know, and they'll probably tell me off for saying this if they watch it, but Pete and Andy, aka Technimatic, decided to call it a day, I think, with Technimatic when they finished their contract with Shogun. And then obviously didn't call it a day and just kept making more music. And do you know what? I think we're all the better for it. They seem now to be making the best stuff they've made in ages. So big up. Praise the Lord that they are still together. Big up the Spam crew. Let's give you a little block. Got any new music out for download? If you go to spearheadrecords.bandcamp.com, you can check out all the forthcoming stuff there. Do try and get it up as early as possible. The next BCee thing's out in 2 or 3 weeks. Right, this is from somebody who's signed to RAM. I know they're signed to RAM because I approached them and said, would they do something for Spearhead? But they can't because they're signed to RAM. This is by ALB. Forthcoming RAM, it's called Problematic. I will just say as well, if we lose the stream on Facebook, do head over to Spearhead Records on YouTube. Just search Spearhead Records or it's /Spearhead Records Ltd. The reason I say that now is because I'm going to play you a remix from the forthcoming High Contrast remix album in a moment. And I'm not sure if that will bounce the stream off of Facebook or not. I've got permission to play all of these. That's why I was sent them, but the system is broken. This is out now. It's Time is Hardcore Breakage remix by High Contrast. I love Breakage's production. It's pretty much just beats and bass, and it just kills it. Shady, I'd love to get out to North America. I just started my visa application when COVID kicked in. So once it all calms down, we will look to we'll revisit that. Right, this next one then, I can't quite see what label it's coming out on, but it's by someone called Hoax, and it's called Space Invaders. Absolute banger. I managed to get a listen to the full brand new Everwood album this week. Woody sent that over to me for a listen, and I listened to it in Vanny whilst cleaning it out, which seemed appropriate, and it's good. It's very Everwood, very chilled. Look out for it. I'm not sure when it's out, not for a while though. He sent me his, I sent him mine, a little one of them. Right, someone else who has started their own label this year then. This one came out the other day. This is I've Been Missing You. It's on his Dark Matter label. Here's, of course, the legend that is Spy. After this one, we're going to be going into the mix for the next hour and 5 minutes. We might go slightly over time today, but I'm sure nobody minds too much. Big up everybody who's already followed me on the Blast Radio app. I've got 11 followers. Didn't have any at the start of this. So good to hear Carlos Spy making some liquid. Right, well, for those people that have tuned in on the or are listening to this on the Blast app, I'm going to be turning you off now because I can't get the mix to the pre-recorded mix to broadcast through this beast. So sorry about that. But last plug for this. I'll go on about it again, I'm sure. But last plug today, Blast Radio. Go to the app on your phone. Do download it because I will be doing some little things throughout the week. Little blasts of new tunes and things only on that app because it just disappears again afterwards. And yeah, if you want to do broadcasting, if it takes off, I'd recommend getting one of these. I think they're a couple hundred, over 200 quid though. So you got to like it. Why I'm plugging it? They sent me it for free. So come and follow me. Right then. I can't get that thing to stop. Oh, I just turned it right off. That'll do it. Right, okay then. So, for the next hour and 5 minutes, we're going to go in the mix. I will add the tunes as we go along. I'm going to be here for the chat too. If you've got any questions, do pop them in there. And I'll come back for 1 or 2 tunes at the end. So I expect we'll go on till about 4:10, 4:15 today. Please work. Why aren't you working? Here we go.
I twisted my path, I didn't see.
save yourself when the things got tough. There's nothing to hide, but you know that was the truth. Will come through. Holding on to something when I don't know what it is. I cannot see, I cannot feel it or believe that we were even friends because you let me be. So misunderstood. Holding on to a need to forget.
and never be divided, no. Wherever the roads that you're residing goes, out to know the consequence without good tidings, whoa. I said wake up and see what's going on and never be divided, no. Wherever the roads that you're residing goes, out to know the consequence without good tidings, whoa. That's how climbing goes, like planting seeds with time these grows. Then they're running out beside these clones, that's how climbing goes, like planting seeds with time these grows. Then they're running out beside these clones, that's why the life feels old.
like I'm coming up the ramp, surfacing, like I've been holding my breath, inhaling a first gasp, feels like I've been frozen, encased in ice. Frozen in time.
what I see? Why am I not happy? Yellow curtains shining down on me. Do you see what I see? Why am I not happy? Forgetting in my shoes and laces alone can't take away my blues. Are you only passing through, or are you gonna love me? Love me, love me, love me, love me, love me. All I see is this, all I see is this, all I see is this.
the night, but they can't run away from themselves. No, can't run away from themselves.
protected secret, protected secret. I fear the morning, I fear the morning. I saw the details that will break your heart. Protected secret, protected secret, protected secret, protected secret. I feel the morning, I feel the morning. I saw the details that will break your heart. Protected secret, protected secret. Some things are better left unsaid. One's made in darkness while undressed. Shallow water's never been the secret to success. But when I feel your breath against my skin, I just forget. I just forget. Some things are better left unsaid. One's made in darkness while undressed. Shallow water's never been the secret to success. But when I feel your breath against my skin, I just forget. I just forget.
Sometimes I wonder
It's madness.
This is the night where we belong. It goes on and on and on. We see the days merge into one. It goes on and on and on. This is the night where we belong. It goes on and on and on. We see the days merge into one. It goes on and on and on. Tonight, 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 tonight. Tonight, 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 tonight. Tonight, 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 tonight. Tonight, 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 tonight. This is the place we have to go. It goes on and on and on. The time is everlasting now. It goes on and on and on. This is the place we have to go. It goes on and on and on. The time is everlasting now. It goes on and on and on. Tonight, 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 tonight. Tonight, 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 tonight.
Yes, my selectors. I accidentally cut it off slightly too early. Sorry about that. Just fiddling about with the controls. Well, big up. Thanks for joining us today. It's been cool. Good to get out another. Good to get out another mix, etc., etc. I've got one more tune for you before we finish. Yeah, do if you haven't already. Do check out go on your phone or your iPad or whatever, and do check out Blast. I've been broadcasting from this little app today, the first half of the show, and throughout the week, and over the next few weeks, I'm going to broadcast some little unreleased stuff, and that will only be available on the Blast app. If you just search for Blast Radio on the App Store, and it will only be available for 24 hours. So I'll stick some new stuff up there, so you can have a listen through that magic box. I'm going to finish. Yeah, I'll be back next Saturday. I'm going to finish with this one. This is out in 3 weeks' time. It's going to be the next single from me, taken from the forthcoming album that will be out in November, called This Time Next Year, which is just pulling together 20 years of my music. And yeah, you can pre-order that at spearheadrecords.bandcamp.com. So we'll see you all next week, hopefully. If you're listening back, you're not listening live, do try and catch us one Saturday afternoon, 2 p.m. UK time. If you pre-order the album, you will get these singles as downloads as they go along from either spearheadrecords.co.uk or spearheadrecords.bandcamp.com. So this is Life Money featuring KSR. That's also it from me. I will be back with 2 hours of music next Saturday. Big up. See you soon.
Afraid.
Bye.